Pepperidge Farms right behind him.
Are you
with
actually
Adam
about to
and
start
Eve.
streaming this? Oh, is it recording?
All right, Toro Rosso,
Can you?
followed by huge
Looks like
thighs.
Nick
Comes the tank engine, followed by
We have an idiot in the booth. I'm sorry,
by Nashville,
but as you
Tennessee.
can see
Don't
here,
forget
Nick
Steven
Leap will be
Universe,
being
followed
followed by
Jimmy the Massive
Sam Roush. Looks like Nigel Pattinson was able to pass Drew Anderson on that last lap as they're about to come into the turn right before the carousel. Coming up to the carousel, looks like we got Sam Roush following very closely to Nick Leap, as I said before. Going down in the carousel, looks like they'll be maintaining their positions. Looks like Sam Roush might get a little bit of a gain on him. Looking at the lap times, as you can see here, Nick Leap has led most laps by leading every lap of this race. Looks like we have Drew Anderson has fallen off quite. Never mind, actually, he's still not fallen, but looks like the people behind him will be catching up. As we got Lauren Russo, first ever female driver in this league. Probably not, but you know what? This is AI, so we don't care. She'll be gaining closely onto Drew Anderson.
Jesus Christ Bible Dream Team. Jesus right now in 11th place with Adam and Eve in 4th.
This is 14th, Chris.
Yeah, as you know, Jesus is the #1, so no matter where he finishes, he will smite you all to hell. Thank you. This has been the Bible Team Racing Update.
As you can see here from the Bible Team Racing Update, they are not willing. They will never take an L in their life, according to them, even though they are currently in last
Hell is
place
waiting for all you
with
freaks.
Connor Rockwood in last. Actually, I think he is off the track as we speak. Looks like Nick Leap leading another lap. Looks like Sam Roush. Looks like he fell off a little bit since the last lap. Looks like Sam Roush isn't able to drive this track as well as Nick Leap, with Nigel Patterson in 3rd, Andrew Adamson in 4th. Can't tell if anybody's catching up, but they are remaining single file with barely any passing, unless there's stuff going on at the back, which I'm not looking at. I only care about these leaders.
Aren't you the guy that crashed the car lap 1 and then went into the commentator booth to not act like...
Sir, my name is not Connor Rockwood, I will have you know.
It says it right there on your name tag, Connor Rockwood.
Sir, that's him. We swapped name tags.
It says Elston right there.
Yeah, I'm the... Okay. Anyway, as we get back into the action, looking like...
Guys, this guy sucks. He wouldn't change positions because he was doing that bad.
Anyway, looks like Sam Roush has actually gained on the leader of Nick Leap as they're coming down to turn... Whatever turn this is. I think it's 5. It might be 6. Coming down into turn 6 or 7 as they're about to make it to the carousel. I wish they would number these turns on the wall so we didn't have to memorize it. Or at least give us a map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that was turn 6 they just came out of as they go into the carousel. Getting ready to approach the little 8 as it looks like Sam Roush has gained a little bit on the leader of Nick Leap with Nigel Patterson still behind them. Looks like Lauren Russell of the number 33 has caught up to Drew Adamson, continuing to follow Nigel Patterson. Looks like Nick Leap still leading. Ooh. Looks like they all get a little tight coming out of that corner unless that's planned for their cars. We are gonna go. Where's the cameras? We are going to go in. Do a.
We heading out at 10:20.
Oh, okay. It looks like we are going to do a crank it up.
This is idiotic.
This race was brought to you by Fanatec and Nationwide and whatever other sponsors
And
are
buy
on all
your
these
Bible
calls.
and that moonshine from the guy with the really shady GMC Sierra van in the
We
back.
will now be following Nigel Patterson coming into turn 1. Looks like they're all closing in on the leader. I think the leader only had a very short run car, but with the length of this race, let's pass it on to our co-host. Do you think that Sam Roush will be able to catch up?
I had a Roush Fenway once. It was a really nice car. I kind of crashed it leaving the dealership. They told me something about stealing it, but I think they're just a bunch of bigots. Hey, is that Leapfrog in the lead? Oh, that's Pepperidge Farms.
As you can see here, thank you for our co-commentator. Co-commentator review, would you like to say anything?
No, sir.
All right, it looks like we got a bunch of pussies in the lead, or in the box today. Looks like Lauren has fallen off a little bit as we are looking here. Nick Leap still in the lead, but let's focus on this car here. We're able to pull it up to Drew Adamson. Looks like Drew Adamson is on. Oh, and they're making. Actually, they're making. Looks like there was some action going on there between the number 5 car of Brian Simpson and Ozzy, Greg Hill. We can go to them, not him. Brian Simpson looks like him and Kevin Bobbitt, Kevin Labonte, we're gonna call him, is following closely. It looks like it was the number 5 able to complete that pass to the carousel. We'll see if we can focus on our leaders, see what's going on with them. Nick Leap still maintaining the lead with Jack Rouse following. Looks like he's fallen off again. Looks like Sam Roush is not able to maintain this lead, but they are doing really well out here on the track. See here if we want to check in on David Levicchio. As for some reason it's a pain in the ass to click them. Oh, I'm sorry, we just got canceled. See here, following this nationwide fan attack car. All right, well, looks like the race ended early. There was a massive red flag for rain. Thank you all.
I ran out onto the field drunk.
And that too. Goodbye.
Just make one of their engines explode.
And looks like we will have a yellow.
Like the race will end up.
And your winner is Nick Leap. Thank you all for coming into the Road America 20. It was only 20 laps. I think this track is 2 miles. Anyway, thank you all for coming to the... Looks like Drew Adamson had a problem falling all the way to the back. Let's see if we can catch up what happened with him. Oh, looks like he had an... Ooh! As we look here at the instant replay. Oh, he looks like he hit a turtle and spun himself out and hits a wall. Poor way to end this day for this young driver. I guess young driver. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for checking in to Retard Broadcasting Channel.